Hi guys, welcome back to another video, or your first video. Welcome if you're new here, welcome either way. And this is going to be my sort of unhaul from the past couple of months. Haven't posted in a little while, so here are the books that are going to be leaving my collection. So let's just jump into it. I just realised you could see the stack of them over there, so I am going to get they're out of frame now. So if you watched my haul video, you will know that I just repurchased a new version of the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy. I had been collecting this cover edition. I don't even know if they all match. So we got Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Days of Blood and Starlight, and Dreams of Gods and Monsters, all by Laini Taylor. So still very excited to complete this trilogy, but I have brand new covers now, so these will be leaving. Carrying on with the theme of I now own beautiful new covers of them, and I will be getting rid of the old ones, is Fire and Graceling by Kristen Kishore. I'm very excited to be getting into this series, but a new cover set was revealed and I managed to get them very cheap in the works, so these two will be leaving my collection. I never had the third one. Yeah, the third one, because Fire's second. Also, on that note, I will be getting rid of my version of Carmilla. So this is just the cover that I could find when I bought it off Amazon, and I have a beautiful new cover, so this one is leaving. Lesbian Vampires, and this is the book that inspired Dracula, so I really highly recommend this. It's getting darker by the second. The video quality is getting horrible, so I will try and be very quick. This next one I just decided that I don't want to keep, and that is The Story of King Arthur and His Knights, this particular edition. I did pick this up because I once contemplated starting a collection of the Barnes & Noble leather-bound editions in their short and fatter editions, but I'm not a big fan of this cover and most of the covers in that collection, and I'm just happy collecting the bigger ones. I can always find a version of this just on audio if I really want to read it, but I'll be getting rid of this one. The next one I have here is Be Gay, Do Crime. Tried reading this quite recently and it just isn't for me. I will be telling you more about it in my wrap-up. It is this tiny little book that I got from a sort of coffee shop bookshop that sells quite radical books, but yeah, I'm sure this is for someone, I'm just not the target audience for it. I now have From Ace to Z, the little book of LGBT terms. I also bought it and read it over the past couple of months, and I thought it was middle of the road. It was fine. I will tell you more about my wrap-up, but I'm not going to keep it. And the last three I have are all plays. So the first one I'm going to talk about, because I read the least of it, is Top Girls by Carol Churchill. I bought this at random, I saw it, and I decided to pick it up. And I started reading it. It was just incredibly pretentious, which can be done very well and can be done fine, but it was also very dull as well. It was just incredibly boring, and maybe it gets interesting, maybe there's some sort of literary merit that I wasn't getting from it, and maybe that's my bad, but just not for me. The next one is Really Want to Hurt Me by Ben Santamaria, and I read this all in one sitting. It's a monologue. It really shouldn't be it looks like a very long play, but I mean, the spacing is like this. So, this was quite dull, I'll be honest. I just don't see myself rereading it, and I will give you more of an explanation in my wrap-up. And the final book I'm going to be talking about is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, the book by Mark Haddon and the play adapted by Simon Stevens. So this follows almost the same premise as the book, and I pretty much enjoyed it about the same amount. I think it's interesting how they have adapted it, but what I hope this does is it opens the door for people to want to read autistic stories written by autistic authors to get more accurate representation. This for me felt very surface level, and I must say the one thing that I really enjoyed from it was the bit at the end So if you've ever been to this play, apparently if you stay until everyone's clapped and that's the end, there's a little bit extra which wasn't in the book, it's just in the play, and weirdly enough that was the thing that I really enjoyed about it, so I don't think that says great things about it, but if this play means a lot to you or this book means a lot to you, then I think that's wonderful. I just stress that if you do want to look at accurate representation of what it is like to live with autism, I really recommend reading a book by an autistic author. I might do a recommendation series on my channel at some point about that, as I am autistic, so I need to read a few more books for that though before I can do that, so let me know if that's something you want from me. So there you have it, those are the 12 books that I have that I have decided to get rid of over the past couple of months, which is okay, not very good when you compare the fact that in the same amount of time I bought like 33, so yeah, I'm going to have to do better. I'll probably go through my shelves at the end of the year and see how my reading tastes have changed and if I need to change anything about what I have on my shelf. But the light is really going down. It is almost completely black outside, if I can just show you that. So I think I'll probably leave filming my reading wrap up until tomorrow. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please tell me a book that just disappointed you and you decided to get rid of over the past couple of months. Tell me down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.